When we first came here, actually we were called to come up here. So we moved up here, we hit the call, and took my wife and our 3 children. They were very young at the time, and moved up here. We bought a small house. So the church is now 21 years. It will be 22 this year. And they have done some great things for the community, not only just Samoans, but pretty much everyone that God has brought our ways. Some of the service that we offer to the community, basically it all starts with the spiritual.
Give them the revelation that I have given you. Share with them a word that I have dropped into your spirit. I have given you my word. This inspired word of God. Yes. Said, preach it. Said, teach it. Share with them. You have the power that is in you. That greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world.
Amen. How you guys doing?
But every week on Wednesdays and Fridays from 11 o'clock to 1 p.m. that we are giving away food, milk, bread, everything that really family needs just to help them make ends meet.
That we all come on Wednesday at the food bank at 9 o'clock, and that's the time we start picking up. It's only 4 group of us goes. Is lay minister Brother Ray and the wife and myself, including my husband Ruben Tomanongi. So we normally rotate sometime, but it's normally 4 of us always go at the food bank at 9 o'clock for pickup. Then we bring it here, and then we have Brother Gene and the group of men from Mission Samoa. They came out and helped us to unload and to sort it through the stuff that we need to give out Friday. We split things half. Half go Friday and half goes on Wednesday for our food giveaway.
So basically my job as a volunteer is to come in and get instructions from Nati or the pastor, and we give away food to the young, the old, the sick. And I see a lot of old folks here coming for food to augment their income.
Finding the right people to really to help expand the vision. It's connection. It's basically kind of building relationship with people, not only in the church but outside of the church.
One of three associate pastors that are here that minister to them, through the word before we start our feeding. And at first I wasn't sure, if I could do that, but I have a great spiritual father who is very supportive and who reassured me that everything will be fine. Just trust the Lord, and He'll let everything just fall into place. And so now I look forward to it. Whenever given the opportunity, I just can't wait.
When was the last time we truly cried out to the Lord and asked, Lord, I need something from you? There's nothing wrong to cry out to the Lord and cry out to Him and let Him know that we need something.
Some of the personal ministries that I'm involved in is definitely the Thanksgiving community dinner that we have every year. One of my favorite is the back to school giveaway, where we just started it last year, where I'll go out and write letters to different companies in the area to request donations of school supplies, so that when we're giving away food, we are also giving away school supplies to all the kids that come. All they do is just sign their name, and they will receive a backpack with different supplies that they'll need, and we don't ask for anything other than just the signature of their names. For me, my passion is youth and young adults and children, and so being able to serve them is such a great blessing. And then another event that I'm also involved in is the community Christmas dinner, where we go out and we write letters for to stores. Toys for Tots assist us out and donating toys. And this past year, we had an abundance of children come out, and it was just such a blessing to see.
I'm really not from here. I don't have a lot of friends or a lot of family. But ever since I've attended this church, I have met a lot of loving, giving people, especially the pastor and his wife. They've helped me a lot. Anytime I need anything, they'll call me just to check up on me, to see if I need anything, food. And it's just a blessing. It's been a blessing for me and my family. I believe people from the islands that come here to the United States, the majority of them, I believe, do not have the understanding of the American life. So when they come here, they start fresh. They try to find resources to live until they gain employment or housing or any type of assistance.
The vision for the 13 churches is providing resources and trainings for the pastors and their staffs, so that they can, function well in the community, in spreading the gospel, and then bring the love of God in their community in a practical way.
Well, this is Mission Samoa Job Skills Training Program. It's a program that was designed to help people with reentry, reuniting with their families, being released from jails, and getting job skills training so they don't return. Our purpose is solely to, we have two separate programs. We have a Christian faith-based program, and we also have our work skills program.
My responsibilities here at Mission Samoa Better Citizens, Better Choices program is to oversee the function of the program guides in terms of implementing programs from cognitive behavioral classes to vocational classes.
We help them find a job also. We have relationships with certain places in the refinery, certain recycle centers. We have different options of sending them depending on their skill set.
And I was a little nervous at first. I didn't know what to expect. I actually expected to have Jesus and religion thrown in my face, and I would have to walk a fine line. And the fine line is yes, but it's not undoable. It's actually a relief.
We're a 6-month program, 6 to 9 month program. So we have 4 particular phases in our program. So early on, we address the issues of why you keep going back to those places, why you keep getting in trouble. We believe you can't sustain a job if you don't have your mind right.
The life skills comes in at the beginning of the program. They don't come in and go straight into a job training. What they do is they come in, they come to our meetings, they learn life skills, they learn how to live in a house with others, they learn basic skills in life.
This program's done quite a bit for me. We have the food giveaways, and I like doing that. I like the program. I like where I live. My life's getting better. Things are starting to come back for me. Before you know it, I'll have a driver's license. I'll be able to go back to work. I get off parole in June, so that's a good thing. I ain't got no trouble. Other than that, I like everybody in the program.
Why I believe that it's really effective helping these men because I understand the dynamics of it, because I was once formerly incarcerated. Our program deals directly with men coming home from prisons and jails. I'd done a life sentence, nearly over 2 decades in prison. And when I came home, I was excited but yet fearful because I didn't know what to expect when I came home. But I was happened to go to a program, and that program direction, I felt that it wasn't meeting the needs of the men coming home. So I was able to come here to Mission Samoa and create a program. And the program that we have created here, and each phase that we do has sent these men in directions to where they never experienced before. Family unification, jobs, being able to have a sustainable job. Most programs where you get a certificate, graduate, then what? No, so we believe in transfer tangibility, to give something when a man leaves our program, having a forklift license, being able to complete something, having a certificate say that you're a certified welder, or you're a truck driver, Class A, Class B. These are the things, and then to be able to give them these job placements.
Oh, we have a lot of success stories. I've been working in the homeless and parole programs for almost 10 years, a little over now. We've done a lot of things, expanded what we're doing. We've trusted in the Lord in everything we do. We've got guys, I got one guy, he came here, couldn't get a driver's license, couldn't get nothing done. He's got his driver's license. He's now running a business. He's running 2 businesses as well, and he's the top dog there. We got another guy that came out that did 28 years life prison. He owns his own business. He has his own home now. Our biggest challenge right now is funding, being able to house the guys, you know, to pay for their rent, their PG&E, their food, their clothing. You know, we're slowly working on that, but it's really tough.
Well, thank God for the opportunity to just to say that SCF has done some wonderful things for the community, just the outreach programs that we have, the food giveaway, just the Mission Samoa. And it's been a great outreach to the community. It's impacted a lot of lives here at the Solano County Community, Fairfield, and all the other neighboring cities. And as well, we're reaching out to throughout the Bay Area and all over Northern California. If God can grant me one wish, it's just a long life to see lives change, and really this church to be a blessing again to many people and throughout the world.